In this video, I talk about the upcoming updates in May and I give you tips on potential flips and investments. Hey guys, it's Divine from Merch.com with BTS Merchanting Review number 35. It seems like I may have been too kind about Gemstone Dragons in last month's BTS Merchanting Review because they really were disappointing in every way imaginable. I really don't want to be an overly negative person in the videos, but at the same time I also don't want to hype people for stuff I don't think will turn out well, because I know that some of you guys make decisions keeping some of the things I say in mind. I honestly still haven't found a good middle ground of how to talk about these updates. Maybe I can just laugh throughout the whole thing while telling you it's a disaster, but people might start wondering if I'm mentally sane if I do that, so I guess not. Anyways, one update I can be positive about is Shattered Worlds, which will be coming out this Tuesday. In the past I thought it would flop because of Jax's messy and vague explanation about how it would work, but now I think it'll work out just fine. It's a more interesting version of the Dominion Tower from the looks of it. There's a live stream about the update too if you're interested in how it will work or what it will look like. I feel like they showed off far too much in that, basically everything, and they should let people discover things themselves, but that's just me. Anyways, one thing that did concern me a lot though was when one JMod asked the others why they chose to put the entrance in Lumbridge Swamp. And I know this sounds super trivial, but when the JMod asked that, they all kind of looked at each other and one of them said, well, we just wanted to have it somewhere accessible, I guess. That to me really shows how little thought goes into certain decisions and explains how they can get to mistakes such as the Gemstone Dragon updates, because some of them simply don't think certain things are worth thinking a lot about. Anyways, the gameplay and rewards of this update sound interesting enough for people to give it a go, especially the reward that allows you to get up to 8 monsters around you aggressive. I think that'll be used quite a bit to train ranged and magic through multi-combat methods. The competitiveness of getting to the furthest wave possible will definitely make people race to be the best in this, so expect them to burn through a lot of resources, especially gear-wise. You still have some time to do short-term investments and you can also flip these high-level gear items. Initially people won't use up much in the lower levels, but that'll quickly ramp up as they get higher up. You probably have the money to play with flips and investments for the update anyways, considering the short notice for the bonus XP weekend, which didn't really allow you to use all of your cash normally seen. And the gear also nicely ties in with upcoming Slayer expansion in Manifest City in June. Speaking of the bonus XP weekend, at first I thought they finally brought the change that I had been hoping for a long time. Irregular bonus XP weekends. With these weekends so predictable over the years, the graphs really flatten out to often only about 30% profit from holding an item for months. However, this weekend is just filler due to a lack of other content, and I'd say chances are extremely high we'll just see another bonus XP weekend in September or October this year as usual. Probably a bit more on the later side considering there's now one in May, but still highly predictable. Jax is now also heavily rewarding the people who already stocked up early on right after the previous bonus XP weekend, so sadly this didn't really solve anything for merchants. I know they don't organize these weekends for merchants anyways, I'm not that oblivious, but I'm just sharing my opinion as a merchant. Now normally seen, I'd refer you to my bonus XP weekend merchanting guide at this point, and I can still link it here and in the comments, to help you learn how to invest for these things. But in this case, I can just say, flip the things most in demand for training and buy the rebound of whatever drops too low throughout and after the weekend. At this point, if you still want to invest in anything, it's probably too late because most things already spiked very rapidly right after the announcement. But I could be wrong, make sure to make your own assessment there, but keep in mind the risks. That's it for merchanting in May. Thank you for watching guys, I'll see you all again soon for another video.